Listen, this will change everything for you. And I'm sat here in the car right now, yapping away. that's what people say. I'm a professional yapper. Yeah, okay. But my intention here is to serve you, is to inspire you and help you transform into the best version of you that you can be. And the advice today, which I've been sitting with myself recently as well, like I've been reflecting on this a lot because it's something that I've been dealing with too. Being fully vulnerable here. You know, like the moment we can slow down and understand that life is not, it doesn't have to be constant. It doesn't have to be go, 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 go. And I saw another video from another creator on here, and she just spat out absolute facts. I think her name is Conversations with Jay. Like, I love her channel so much. It's so beautiful. Her energy is just gorgeous. And the message that she said really resonated with me. So I'm kind of just going to share as well, like, because maybe you are going through this as well. I've been, honestly, being vulnerable in this energy for around a year right now. Like, I've been constantly working on my goals non-stop, but I haven't let myself rest. I haven't let myself relax. And I think this comes down to a scared kind of energy. Like when you don't stop, you think, like subconsciously, maybe I feel like I'm going to lose what I've built. I'm going to miss something if I don't stop, if I'm not constantly going after my dreams. And since like 2019, I've been obsessed with self-development and growing and, connecting spiritually with God and with the divine. And I've been on this journey and it's felt like I haven't really, rested or reflected. And the message that needed to be shared is that we don't need to constantly have to hustle or be in this action energy all the time. It's going to lead to burnout. And the thing is, what I have learned in my journey is that if you are constantly doing that, it's going to lead you to suffering because you are kind of a slave to your dreams, and that's completely beyond the point, right? So maybe the collective, if you are a collective and you feel like this right now, you feel like you are going through the same thing, then it's time to rest and it's time to relax. And over the winter, honestly, it's actually the time to rest and relax and rejuvenate, for the spring to come. And I've been giving like full gas with everything, and I honestly have been feeling like really tired recently and feeling really drained. But I know that doesn't have to be. I need to balance out my energy, and I feel like you need to balance out your energy too. Like, don't spread yourself thin. Don't feel like you constantly need to perform. Don't feel like you constantly need to evolve and transform. And that is absolutely great. Like, we are meant to evolve and transform in this journey because that's what our souls are here to do, to evolve and to grow closer to love, closer to God, and kind of get out of all the programming that we've been, that's been pressed upon us from when we were small. So it's great that we can transform and can evolve, but it's also important that we can just be here now. That we can just be in this life, in this reality, in this versions of ourselves right now, and we can appreciate where we are now. We can appreciate who we are now and how far we've come. Because when you are constantly in this energy of go, 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 do, you forget and you can't even see how far you've come because you're constantly raising the bar of what you need to do next, of what achievement you need to go for next. And you know what? I'm at the point now where I don't want to do that anymore. And maybe you feel like this too. You don't want to do this anymore. You've kind of been feeling like you've been like driving with no gas. Like, it's felt forced for you. It's felt unenjoyable, and that's going beyond the point of what this journey of life is. We don't need to struggle. We don't need to stress. We don't need to hustle because that all comes from a fear base. And this is something that I've been needed to do been needing to do too. Like, go deep within myself and get rid of all that gunk, that subconscious programming that I constantly need to perform, that I constantly need to raise the bar for myself, that I constantly need to improve. Because when you are in this energy, you're never going to appreciate where you are now and what you've done and what you've achieved. So I'm just sat here right now, and it's been like an aha moment when I've been relaying this message. It's been like an aha moment. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not human. And I want to be more vulnerable with you guys on here too, that, you know, I don't have everything figured out. I've got a lot of wisdom, but sometimes it's hard to follow it. Sometimes it's hard to really live in this wisdom. It's easier to hear it. I know this as well. So I'm on this same journey as you. Like, we're in this together. And yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, and don't let your dreams and your need to improve control you in your life. It's beautiful that you want to grow. It's beautiful that you want to heal. It's beautiful that you want to transform. But it's also beautiful to appreciate and be grateful for who you are now and who you are becoming. But it's safe. You are safe to just be here now. You are safe to just appreciate where you are now. You don't have to rush. You don't have to constantly raise the bar for yourself. You don't have to work yourself into suffering, okay? Because at the end of the day, what is for you is always going to be there for you. There's nothing, you know, you'll never be able to get off the path of it. Like, you right now are on the unfolding of your desires. You are on the unfolding of what it is that you want to experience. You are on the unfolding of God's plan for you. It's the biggest illusion, the biggest, you know, smoke and mirrors that you don't think that you are. That you have to rush a bit more, that you have to work a bit more, that you have to do a bit more. Like, it's all happening. As long as you keep your energy right, your mindset right, and your beliefs right, and align those actions, but these actions don't need to be forced. They don't need to be coming from a place of control. They don't need to be coming from an area where you just need to do it to get the results fast, or, you know, make the most impact. Whatever. It doesn't need to be. You just need to believe that you are on the unfolding of what it is that you want, right? And God's plan for you as well. God's mission for you. It's happening right now. It's safe to just be. It's safe to just relax. It's safe to just trust. And it's safe to have faith that it is all working out, because let me tell you, it is. It's all working out. And hopefully this message really brings you comfort, and brings you clarity that you don't need to always be, you know, raising the bar for yourself, working a bit harder, hustling a bit more. The expectations you have for yourself are amazing, but you don't need to put so much pressure on yourself, because it could be crushing. And I know diamonds are formed under pressure, but right now this is a different kind of pressure. This is a pressure where you're not on a time stress. You're not on kind of like a pressure to follow this. Like, it's all happening. It is all happening. And hopefully you can just relax and rest in this truth today. But how do you feel? Like, what do you feel about this? Do you feel like you are letting your dreams take control of you, take control of your life right now? Do you think that you're putting too much pressure on yourself? If the answer is yes, then it's time to just reconnect, slow down a little bit, and just, you know, rest in the truth that God has promised over your life. God is going to give you everything. He's guiding you, okay? He's going to give you the desires of your heart. You just have to commit and rejoice in the Lord. It's in Scripture, guys. So let's just trust God's plan for our life. Let's just focus on aligning our energy, our minds, and our beliefs in this, but the action doesn't need to be so forced all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I love you guys so much. Honestly, you're like my family on here. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye. God has placed creativity, passions, gifts inside you for a reason. So why not let it flow into the things to create? With Printify, you can turn your faith, your passions, your gifts, your creativity into tangible things. You can use them personally or you can share them with the world. You can create anything into custom products that can remind you of your purpose every single day. Whether it's a journal, some apparel, or some mugs, there are so many products to choose from. All you have to do is get creative, use your gifts, and turn your passions, turn your ideas into tangible things. With Printify, you can turn your God-given gifts, your God-given passions and talents into tangible things where you can also create abundance for yourself. If not, you can just use them for your own liking. So the link to Printify will be in my description. Enjoy.